Good morning. Today is Tuesday, October 26th, B-Day. I'm Carly Gilmore.
And I'm Josh Baker.
And this is Kennedy Live.
Now for some school announcements. If you're interested in auditioning for the spring musical, The Boyfriend, audition timesheets will be held in the main office. Final auditions will be held today. If you will be attending, please go to the Lakeview room ASAP after school. You can work on homework until you are called, but you must stay near the Lakeview room so you don't miss your audition.
The fishing club will be fishing at the pond after school today until 4.
Now for an interview with Mirage.
Hi guys, good morning. I'm here with Mr. Tieber, and I'm going to ask him a few questions about the girls' soccer season. So, Mr. Tieber, how's your season been so far?
The season's been going really well. We are 13-2-2, and we are the number 1 seed here in the North.
All right, awesome. Now, how are you guys preparing for the playoffs this week?
Well, one thing we're doing is penalty kicks because both teams were going to play in the playoffs. We tied. The other thing we're doing is we're playing two-touch soccer and we're playing feet. The big thing is, and we could really use the help of people from Kennedy, the kids, we need you to come out tomorrow. Our playoff game's at 3 o'clock. And the one thing I know about the other team is they're young and they get flustered. So the more Kennedy fans we have out there screaming, the better our game's going to be.
All right, so we'll get the best fan section in the Catholic League assembled there. And the big question is, how'd you feel about that Walking Dead episode?
I was disturbed. It was the most disturbing thing I've ever seen on TV. The eye.
All right, thank you, Mr. Tieber. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Mirage. Now for some more school announcements. Girls, please note that if the temperature is 50 degrees or higher, we will be going outside for gym class. Bring your sweats to school, or better yet, keep them in your locker.
Anyone interested in winter track that did not attend the meeting yesterday needs to go see Mr. Rosich during homeroom.
And now for This Day in History with Chen Chen.
October 25th, This Day in History brought to you by Chen Chen. In 1924, Little Orphan Annie comic strip was first published. And in 1960, first electronic wristwatch placed on sale in New York City. And in 1988, ABC News reports on pot-bellied pygmy pigs' popularity as pets. That's all for today, folks, and now back to anchors.
In world and local news, experts are still unsure who attacked the internet last Friday, but they do know that whoever it was, they infiltrated all types of devices connected to the internet, called the Internet of Things. These are devices like cameras, printers, DVRs, and even connected thermostats and lighting. Intelligence officials say that cyber attacks on smart home devices are expected to grow in the coming years as the technology continues to develop.
The American Academy of Pediatrics is now advising parents to not share the same bedroom with their infant, but not the same bed for at least first 6 months and up to a year. They believe it will reduce the chances of sudden infant death syndrome. The thought is with the infant nearby, it will make it easier to comfort and feed the baby while noticing any potential difficulties that the infant may have while sleeping.
A new study suggests when we lose weight, our appetite also grows stronger, possibly causing us to eat more, up to 100 calories for each 2 pounds lost. Researchers say when hitting a plateau, or if you start gaining weight after reaching your target, it isn't completely your fault.
And now we're to sports with Mirage.
Good morning, Kennedy Catholic Sports Nation. I'm Raj with your sports. In boys JV soccer, the boys beat Stepanak 5-1. Adam Adriani had 1 goal. James Duffy had 1 goal. Kieran Dooley had 1 goal. Zach Gerstner had 1 goal, and Matt Coyle had 1 goal. And like we said before, Mr. Tieber and the girls are having their playoff game this Wednesday at 3 o'clock, so make sure you're all there and loud. And in the NBA, the Knicks tip off their season against the defending champions, the Cleveland Cavaliers, at 7:30 on ESPN, or on TNT. And the Spurs and the Warriors face off on at 10:30 on TNT. The undefeated Lady Gales have their last game of the season at St. Catharines tomorrow. And in the NFL, the Broncos and spoiled Brock Osweiler returned to Denver, beating them 27-9. And in the major leagues, the Cubs and the Indians take on the World Series tonight at 8 o'clock. Well, that's all for sports. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Mirage. Well, I'm Carly Gilmore.
And I'm Josh Baker.
And this has been Kennedy Live. Have a great day.